The Justice Department has just concluded a news conference in Washington, D.C. involving the overnight raid of a mosque on Central Avenue in Albany.
36-year-old Yassine Aref and 51-year-old Mohammed Hossein were both sentenced Thursday to 15 years in federal prison for their involvement in a fake terror plot.
An opportunity was provided, a test. There was no question it was a test, and these individuals failed that test.
Let me say a word about what this case is and what it is not. This is not a case connected to the current terrorist threat. This is not a case where the defendants were discovered plotting terrorist violence.
My name is Hamza, and I am the son of Mohammed Hussein. In Bangladesh, my family's background is from a poor immigrant beginning. My dad, he came to America chasing the American dream. He came to the land of opportunity and he made something of himself. He opened a store called Little Italy's Pizzeria. He made all type of Italian cuisine and stuff like that. My childhood basically was that watching my dad and my mom make pizzas and dealing with people with their broken language. So they had barriers, but they overcame that barriers. And this is what America, we are so proud of, that we're an immigrant country.
Head southwest on North Lake Avenue toward Bradford Street. Turn left onto Washington Avenue. Turn left to stay on Washington Avenue.
Our pizza store wasn't just a shop. My dad, for example, people would come to him for pizza and stuff like that. They don't have any money. So normally at Walmart, you don't walk away with, food.
Sharp left onto Central Avenue, then your destination will be on the right.
All right, so they're telling me to pop a Yui here. Unfortunately, fortunately, whichever one you want to take it. This is where our store used to be. And this place was never here. And then up there is where the nightmare and reality blended together. That night, it was a dark night, it was a bit cold. My dad was expected to come back from New York City. My mom, she stayed up all night, just waiting for him to come back home. He came back home and there was a cop behind him. My mom, in the beginning, she was kind of worried, but she thought maybe it was a speeding ticket. I mean, I'm sleeping at this time. And then she said, Hamza, wake up, your dad's home. And she's excited. And next thing you know, they're handcuffing the guy. Now she's freaking out because speeding tickets don't get handcuffs, that's for sure. Then after that, that happened, and then my dad, they put him in the car. And next thing you know, like really hard. They ordered all of us, including my old grandmother, to get out of the house, and we're all just waiting in front of this building. We're waiting there, it's cold, we're shocked, we're shivering, and we're just sitting there. And there's absolutely no regard. There was no regard, we were some scum of the earth. And so this is the impression that I'm getting, well, what are these people doing? Why are you guys doing it to us? So that was that. And then after that, by 2010, it was no longer sustainable for us to take care of this business. We were unable to do it. It's not possible. My dad wasn't here. He was at the helm of making sure that the business was taken care of. But this is where it all went down. You talk about discrimination. These people, they liked us a lot, you know? But even through liking us, obviously it's not good for business, whatever's happening. So even despite liking us and knowing my dad for a long time and writing letters of recommendation, business-wise, it's not a very lucrative deal if you got the terrorist next door, accused alleged terrorist next door to be in business with. There's no need for me to be here anymore. Everything that I need is in my heart and my mind and the experiences that I've lived with. Actually, this is the first time I've been here after a long time. Assalamualaikum. What's going on, bro? My religion, my faith, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is my anchor. He has given me meaning, and He has allowed me to see more clearly what otherwise I would not have been able to see clearly.
حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله استووا استقيموا واعتدلوا سووا صفوفكم رحمكم الله. Please straighten your rows, fill in the gaps. Please make sure your cell phones are silenced and or turned off. Please make sure that your hearts and minds are focused in salah. He wasn't expecting to go away for a long time because he had so much faith in the American justice system that the American justice system will not fail him. But it failed him twice. Okay, let me show you what pops up. You put Mohammed, Mohammed. Look, Mohammed Musharraf Hussain. Bangladeshi criminal. Look at that. Bangladeshi criminal. Someone who came inside and established and gave jobs to people, fed people. You don't feed people that you're going to kill. He says here clearly, I'm proud to be American, to be an American, Hussein says. When I was in high school in Bangladesh, I looked at the map of America and I dreamed of coming to this great land. Since I've been here, opportunity kissed my feet. Does that look like, that looks like a person who's going to blow up the buildings, huh? That looks like a person who wants to destroy America, who is the enemy of America when he says, I'm a proud American. And he poetically puts it, opportunity has kissed my feet. We were in shock. We were in disarray because our dad was the captain and the sailor of the ship. Without him at the helm, the ship wasn't going anywhere. And my brothers and sisters, we were basically following my mom, you know? And my mom was trying to make the best that she could do with whatever means she had. Some people pitied me. A few marriage proposals of mine got shut down because of that. This family crisis that we went through kept me on edge. I had to be the shield for everybody. Because if I took one false step, that would have been the end of it. Like even right now, as I speak, I have to measure my words and then say them. Because what I say today can and most probably will affect tomorrow. There have been times, very rough times, in which I thought to disassociate myself with everything and take on a new identity. I don't remember it being this bouncy. We need him. But by him being back, is that going to solve the issue of unwarranted surveillance, undocumented, unconstitutional, criminal behavior towards Muslims? Is it going to stop that?